Can I ask you something honest? When was the last time you truly relaxed? Not scrolling on your phone relaxed, not watching TV and thinking about tomorrow relaxed. I mean, actually relaxed. Where your shoulders dropped, where your mind went quiet, where you felt safe. If you can't remember, or if just thinking about it makes you anxious, you are carrying wound 3. This wound whispers, if you let go, everything will fall apart. If you stop controlling, you will lose everything. If you are not vigilant, something bad will happen. So, you hold on tight, you check again, you plan more, you can't delegate, you can't ask for help, you can't surrender because letting go feels like falling. And this wound is called I must control everything. Welcome to wound 3 of 7 Invisible Wounds Challenge. If you are exhausted just from living, this one's for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Shubhangi Heals. I am Shubhangi Verma, and here I share powerful healing practices to help you create more peace, balance, and love in your life. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe because this is where we turn everyday practices into life changing habits. If you have been with me since wound 1, I see you. Thank you for showing up for your healing. That takes courage. So, let's talk about what this wound really is. The I must control everything wound is a deep belief that you are only safe when everything is planned, predictable, and under your control. This shows up as anxiety that never quite goes away, perfectionism that's never satisfied, difficulty trusting others or yourself, fear of vulnerability because being vulnerable means losing control, overthinking every decision, every conversation, every possible outcome, physical tension such as tight jaws, clenched stomach, shoulders up by your ears. You might look put together on the outside. You might be high achieving, responsible, the one everyone relies on. But deep inside, you are running on fumes because control is exhausting. Let me paint a picture. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You are at work and someone offers to help with a project. But instead of feeling relief, you feel panic because if they do it, they might do it wrong. So you say, no thanks, I have got it. And you stay up till midnight doing it yourself. You are in a relationship and your partner says, let it go, it will work out. And you want to scream because letting it go feels irresponsible. It feels dangerous. So you hold tighter, plan harder, worry more, and they call you controlling. You try to meditate, you try to rest, but your mind won't stop. It's scanning for problems, planning for disasters, replaying conversations. Because if you stop thinking, you'll miss on something important. You can't enjoy the present moment because you are always 3 steps ahead or 3 steps behind, worrying about what you should have done differently. Does this sound like you? This is the wound. So, where does this wound come from? Usually, it starts in childhood, in moments when world felt unsafe or unpredictable. Maybe your home was chaotic. You never knew what mood your parent would be in. So, you learned to read the room, manage everyone's emotions, stay hyper alert. Something bad happened when you were not paying attention. So, your brain learned if I'm always watching, if I'm always controlling, I can prevent bad things. You were punished for making mistakes. So, you learned perfection equals safety, control equals love. The adults around you were unreliable. So, you became the reliable one, the one who holds it all together, the one who can't afford to let go. And now, as an adult, Your nervous system is stuck in survival mode. It believes that control equals safety. But here's the painful truth: you were never actually in control. You were just carrying the weight of trying to be. Let me tell you something that might be hard to hear. Control is an illusion. You can plan, prepare, work hard, stay vigilant, and still, life will surprise you, people will disappoint you, things will fall apart, the unexpected will happen. Not because you failed to control it, but because life is inherently uncontrollable. And the more you try to control it, the more exhausted, anxious, and disappointed you become. So the question isn't how do I control it better? The question is how do I learn to surrender without falling apart? And that's what today's practice is about. It's not about giving up, it's not about becoming passive or careless. It's about learning how to trust. Trust yourself, trust the process, trust that you can handle what comes without needing to control every outcome. It's about releasing the grip so you can finally breathe. So, here's your healing practice for wound 3. It's called Surrender Breath Practice. I am going to teach it to you right now so we can do it together. This works directly with your nervous system. It teaches your body that surrender is safe. Here's how it works. First, find a comfortable position. You can stand, sit, or lie down. Close your eyes. Now, bring your attention to your breath. Don't change it yet, just notice it. Notice where you are holding tension: your jaw, your shoulders, your stomach. Just notice. Now, take a deep breath through your nose slowly for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it gently at the top for a count of 2. 1, 2, and now exhale through your mouth slowly with a sigh for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale with a sigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe normally. Now, as you breathe, I want you to silently say these words to yourself. I release what I cannot control. I trust myself to handle what comes. I am safe even when I let go. Say it with each exhale. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, say, I release what I cannot control. Breathe in, exhale, and say, I trust myself to handle what comes. Breathe in, exhale, and say, I am safe even when I let go. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in, exhale, say, I release what I cannot control. Breathe in, exhale, and say, I trust myself to handle what comes. Breathe in and exhale. I am safe even when I let go. Breathe in and exhale. I release what I cannot control. Breathe in and exhale. I trust myself to handle what comes. Breathe in and exhale. I am safe even when I let go. Feel that? That's softening. That's your nervous system beginning to surrender. When you are ready, open your eyes. That practice right there, that's how you start healing the I must control everything wound. Not by forcing yourself to let go, but by teaching your body that it's safe to let go. I'll be honest with you. This wound almost broke me. I used to believe if I wasn't controlling everything, I was failing. If I asked for help, I was weak. If I rested, something bad would happen. It took my body literally shutting down, burnout, anxiety, insomnia, for me to realize control wasn't keeping me safe, it was killing me. Learning to surrender was terrifying, but it was the most liberating thing I have ever done. And if I can do it, so can you. Your homework until my next video? First, do the surrender breath practice every morning and every night. Set a timer for 3 minutes. Just breathe and release. Second, practice micro surrenders this week. Let someone else choose the restaurant. Delegate a task at work. Leave the house without triple checking everything. Start small. Third, notice your control patterns. When do you grip tighter? What are you afraid will happen if you let go? Write it down. Awareness is the first step. Number fourth, journal this question. What would my life feel like if I trusted myself to handle whatever comes without needing to control it all? That's your work this week. This is wound 3 of 7. And if this one resonated, the next one will hit even deeper. Wound 4 is called I am alone in this. This is the wound that makes you feel isolated even when you are surrounded by people. This is the wound of disconnection. I'll see you in 2 days for that one. Before you go, drop a little heart in the comments if you just did surrender breath practice with me. Save this video so you can come back to it whenever anxiety creeps in. Share this video with someone who needs permission to let go. Comment surrendering if you are committed to releasing control this week. I am here with you. You are not doing this alone. If you are ready to go deeper on your healing journey, send me an email at shubhangi.heals@gmail.com or you can connect with me on Instagram. I'll share the details of my healing and life coaching sessions with you. Your healing journey truly matters, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, sending you lots of love and healing.